Rajiv Ranjan Misra. I used to be Director General of National Mission for Clean Ganga couple of years back. At present, I am freelance water expert and advising certain institutions, and in that capacity, I am attending this workshop. Presently, we have new DG. His name is Rajiv Kumar Mittal, and he is holding the charge of this very important mission at present. Lots of issues, and actually I am going down the memory lane when we start this process. The rivers and river basins are large, and in India, especially when we talk of Ganga river basin, it's one of the largest basin, the largest in India, and even globally it's one of the largest basin. You can understand more than 40% of India's population live in this basin, so it's a huge basin, lots of complications. So we started looking at a holistic solution, and when Namami Gange mission was launched, this was for integrated management of the basin. We had some sort of basin plan made, very scientific basin plan made with Indian institutions, premier institutions. But when we came to know about the river basin management planning approach based upon European Union Water Framework Document Directive, we saw a value in that because it's a kind of cycle approach, planning cycle approach, and it brings lots of stakeholders into the picture, and with that we can actually fix certain targets. We can identify certain water management issues, fix targets, and work as per some time bound objectives and look back and see what we can achieve. To do this, we initiated this process, and we had one Tapi River Basin Management Plan was made in India under this India-EU Water Partnership, and then thereafter in Ganga Basin we selected one basin, one tributary of Ganga, which is also a large river of more than 600 km length, Ram Ganga. So we have come a long way. After I left, the process started. Now NMCG has approved a Ram Ganga Basin Management Plan. That RBM plan has been made, and present administration of NMCG is working for execution of that plan with the help of GIZ and trying to identify the program of measures and their implementation. So this is one good achievement which has happened. We are also looking at planning at different level, because you asked about institutional structuring and strengthening. That's very important, because you cannot simply plan at river basin and ignore the reality of administrative boundaries. And that's why under this collaboration we are also working. We have already developed the district Ganga plans. So we say the district level planning. Districts are very important administrative unit in India, and already 4 district Ganga plans have been made, and present leadership of NMCG is scaling it up, and at present we are making more than 40 district Ganga plans, and it's going to be further extended to 3 more states. At present we are doing it in the 2 states. There are 5 states on the bank of river Ganga. So I think just to give you context, so all the work is actually progressing well, and it is getting scaled up now, getting mainstream into that. And in this process, as part of institutional strengthening, we have also set up an RBM unit, RBM River Basin Management unit in NMCG, National Mission for Clean Ganga, and also at the state level. So institutional strengthening is also taking place. There is lot of discussion, there is lot of analysis of the institutional strength of National Mission for Clean Ganga and how it can be further strengthened to fulfill the mandate given by the government, which is a very large mandate for any RBO. So I think we are progressing well. The collaboration is getting stronger, and at present this is also moving to Brahmaputra board. There is another Northeast India, we have a board, another river basin organization, and there we are actually going to start making a river basin management plan for another very important river in India, Barak River. Added lots of individual activities. Primarily there are components of this mission. We want to do pollution abatement, so we want to clean. So for that you have to have sewerage treatment plants, industrial effluent treatment plants, surface cleaning. So this organization takes care of several projects for cleaning, for different infrastructure projects, and then we have been trying to improve governance of sustainability of those investments. So that's one part. We didn't want to leave it to only cleaning. Idea is to rejuvenate the river, and to rejuvenate you have to actually look at its flow and improving the ecology. So ecological restoration, biodiversity conservation, forestation along the Ganga with a very scientific approach. So all these activities have started. Now to do all this, you have to know your stakeholder, involve them. Now the stakeholders are, the largest stakeholder are public. For a river like Ganga, which is lifeline of the country, everyone is a stakeholder. Either they help or they create some challenges. So we started a very big outreach program of People River Connect, and in that program several activities came. So on 4th November, Ganga was declared as a national river. So 4th November and 1 or 2 days prior to that, after that, we celebrate a river festival, Ganga Utsav. Utsav is festival, so we call it Ganga Utsav. We had also seen like in Rhine Day is celebrated. See, Ganga is a very traditionally very holy river, and there are several traditional festivals. Thousands and millions of people gather on the bank of Ganga. So that is different. That's happening since ages. But we wanted to actually galvanize people's action to rejuvenate Ganga. So that's why some of these things we started, like Ganga Utsav. Ganga Box is a kind of tool which can educate and make aware the school children. So teachers and school students were trained into that. So these are two things, but several other things NMCG has actually done, like organizing quiz, organizing certain adventurous sports, and trying to generate awareness through rafting expeditions, organizing exhibitions, organizing several kinds of competitions, including going out to the universities and engaging with the research students into river and city related aspects. So several things are happening, and these two were also very important initiative. Idea is connect people, improve our knowledge. So we also, the fourth component is partnership with several organizations and trying to learn. This particular initiative of RBM planning, this workshop, this is also as part of improving our knowledge, doing better research, developing technology, and helping all those projects. It's a very interesting way of writing the lessons about ecology, about river, the importance of water conservation, and having lots of quizzes, games. So I think basically making it look very interesting, so that students get to know the thing, but get to know it also through a very interesting and observing manner. Also to give them little bit of experiential learning, so that they don't forget it. So I think it's a very scientifically made document which actually engages people, engages students, and some of the teachers, school teachers, they become champion of it. Some of them actually propagate, and then with that some of the state governments also have actually tried to include it into the curriculum and then try to integrate it. Of course they have to teach several subjects, so they cannot have a separate subject of Ganga Box, but they can integrate in the environmental science subject and some other subject. So this is getting mainstreamed. I think after coming here and listening to several conversations, I can say it's an excellent platform to know about different river basin organizations, their challenges, the exchange of ideas, some very innovative ideas, and then also say that complications in across the geographies have different challenges, but also there are possibility of working together and learning from each other, and for solving the problem of river basin management and rejuvenating river basin, the only answer is collaborative partnership. We have to join hand, work together, and certainly this kind of conference helps in that.